I would ask, what is your definition of a healthy sex life? Like, if you could wave a magic wand, how many times a week do you think you'd want to have sex? Because
Hasn't that changed though for you over the years
well,
at different
maybe,
points in your life?
but I want to know what your ideal number is because that tells me a lot, even if it doesn't pan out or we don't do whatever. But it's a big, if someone says seven or someone says one, like those are completely different answers and tells you a lot about someone.
What if I say 7? Are you into that?
Well, the short answer is that tells me you want a lot of sex. You're a sexual person, so that's a good thing. As I think I discussed on another one of these shows, when we were trying to get pregnant with my wife, we had sex every day for 30 days straight. And after 20 something days, I started getting a little worn out. I realized like maybe that fantasy is not actually true. You don't need sex every day. But yeah, if somebody says 7 days a week is what I want, then that tells me a lot about you.
Yeah, but like in our 20s, like a nympho was something that I thought would be great. In my 40s and even in my 30s, I don't want a nympho, dude. I don't want to have to
Mm,
satisfy you that often.
mm.
I would I'm in my perfect world, I'm 2, maybe 3 times a week, but I'm happy with 2. Sometimes I'm happy with 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe I'm on the low end of things. You know what I mean? As I get older, I'm just happy with that.
Not necessarily, but that answer tells me a lot. And I got to tell you, dude, you said something to Brewski and I in the last show that I think in the moment kind of went over my head, but as I listened back to the show, it was a profound point you made that I've been trying to factor in. That Brewski and I were talking about why are crazy women so good in bed, and that they're good in bed and they're good to take to Vegas or something. And your point was, guys, that's minutes out of your week or a week out of your year. Like you got to find someone who you can tolerate for all of the rest of life, the
For
having
sure.
coffee, the paying the bills, and all that. And I get so fixated on I want somebody who's so good in bed that I forget about all the other crap is mundane. It'll work itself out. But you're right. It really does say a lot if somebody's only good in bed and sucks at the rest of life.
And I think